It's a wonderfully atmospheric afternoon here in the Lake District, and I am hiking up to a place called Waller Crag, which overlooks Derwent Water, which you can just see behind me. Actually, you can't see it behind me because the mist is really beginning to roll in now. It's when I was down at the water before, and it looked really nice, so I decided to come up high for a vantage point. But as I'm hiking up, the mist is descending on us, and not too long ago I could see the shores of Derwent Water, and now I simply can't see anything. This mist is really coming in fast. However, it does tend to ebb and flow, so if I do get to a vantage point, I might still, it might open up and we might get a shot. So I'm about halfway to my destination that I was hoping to reach this afternoon, and the mist just cleared because earlier on it was smothering everything and there was no visibility. But as I continued up the hill, the mist cleared and just offered this gorgeous view that I didn't even know was there. So I've had to stop and I have to get this image because the thing with the mist is it's so unpredictable. It ebbs and it flows and it changes so quickly, and with a view like this, I'd be foolish not to stop and take an image. And the composition that I have here from this spot is just gorgeous. We have crystal clear reflections on the water. It's perfectly still. And we have this island that's isolated in the middle of the lake. And then beyond that are hills and fells covered in rolling mist. So the entire image is completely monochrome. There's no colour in it at all. It's lovely and subdued and still and peaceful. Perfect place actually to stop and have a break and take an image. I've got the 70 to 200 on. I did have the 24 to 70, but that wasn't long enough. I needed to be at about 100 mil. And it's just gorgeous. Nice and simple. Focus on the island because the background is completely shrouded in mist. So it doesn't matter if that falls off into softness. And that's it, keep it nice and simple, no filters, F11, take the image. So you can see behind me there that mist has started to roll in again on these hills and block out the view. So it's my time to continue on my walk and try and get to the location that I've set off for earlier this afternoon. And I'm hoping that if it continues to change like it is, then, if it is this changeable, maybe we'll get some light. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm not sure how different the viewpoint is going to be from where I'm going to where I've just taken that photograph. But, definitely worth exploring because this is just gorgeous. Oh, let's try that shot again, shall we? It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. Just seen a very cool composition with the lights that you can see there. God, it's going to move so fast. I'm going to try my very best to get a shot here very quickly. We found holes in these walls. We lie, we got it. We got it. So you can see how the light has just moved away. Let me try and explain very quickly what happened. There is an island just here. You can see the island there. Now, about a minute ago, the light was hitting the island. It was streaming through the clouds and hitting the island. I saw it from over there and had to run as fast as I could and try and get the shot. Apologies for the really shoddy filming, but sometimes the shot needs to come first. And I knew that the light was moving away and wouldn't be on those trees. I don't think it's an island actually, it's an outcrop. I knew that the light wouldn't be on the outcrop for very long, like seconds. So grabbed the camera, I knew what focal length I needed. Went for my default f11 settings, manual focus, and just managed to fire off one shot. And then you can see now the light's moved back. But yeah, it's good. I love a bit of photography that requires, you know, I love a bit of reactive photography. It's always good fun. A little bit like a sport. Anyway, onwards and upwards. So after that mad rush before, it's quite nice to stop and take my time. I'm on this pinnacle, this sort of outcrop, if you like, and it gives this amazing view over Derwent Water, and I can see the same island that I photographed earlier. But as well as that island, I can get a much wider vantage point and have a second island in shot, and you can see the far shore and all of the land beyond, and it's a gorgeous view. But that's what it is. It's a view. It's a nice view. Now I have framed the composition, but at the minute it doesn't excite me at all. Not enough to take the picture, or certainly not enough to publish the image anyway. So what I'm actually doing is I am waiting and hoping for a shaft of light, just like we had before. Now there is a chance that that could happen, but for every minute that passes, that chance becomes smaller and smaller as the sun drops below the horizon. So I'm just going to stay here, be patient, and see if we get that light, which will be the icing on the cake and will really make this image. But without the light, this image is neither here nor there. That's just my opinion though. Sometimes I'm positive, sometimes I'm negative. So the light isn't materialising like I hoped it would. I know this area well, and I know that the low hanging clouds are going to smother everything, and that the sun now is going to be below the mountains. So yeah, there is no chance of any light. So I decided to pack away and head down while there's still a bit of daylight left, because the sun's going to set shortly and then it's going to get dark really quickly. So I want to get back to the van and enjoy some nice hot food, because I am absolutely famished.
So I found myself in tears. Every day was filled with fear. When you feel you wanted more, and suddenly you're on the floor. And I left my heart with you. There is nothing else to do. I would like to have it back. It's broken and far from intact.
So that's it, that's my shoot done for today. I've had a nice cup of tea and some hot food and I feel so much better. It's still early, that's the problem with winter time. It gets dark at like 4 o'clock and it's pitch black. So I think what I'm probably going to do is drive into a nearby town, see if I can pick up some good 4G on my phone, get the laptop out, do some work, and then I need to go and find a campsite. Tomorrow morning will be my last morning, so I'm actually meeting a couple of friends tomorrow, and we're going to go hiking and then camping, so I won't be doing any filming or any photography. So really, I'm going to have one small window of opportunity in the morning for some photography. Hopefully we'll get something done, but I guess we'll see. So thanks so much for watching. Yeah, like it, subscribe it, all that stuff, and until next time, bye for now.